All right, here is the 1989 911. Kind of cool. We've got our air-cooled collection going on right now. Up front, you'll notice that you've got the book full of records, which we talked about. I did go through them. I've got some photos that I'll send you that'll kind of detail some of the previous history. Frunk looks awesome. Really nothing to note. You've got your factory sticker up there. You've got the factory VIN number. And then one of the big value adds on an air-cooled 911 is the factory paint coat. It's always a good sign. Shows that the hood has not been replaced. There's going to be a few small chips through the front end, obviously from an era before PPF. Got a small scratch there near the washer nozzle, and then along the front bumper shroud. Outside of that, the rest of the body is really pretty clean, not a whole lot to highlight. You've got the paint matched Fuke wheels. Stop here at the mirror cap. There is a little bit of fading here in the top of the paint in the clear coat. The door is fine, that's just on the mirror cap. Again, super clean. On the interior, there's not a whole lot to note. There is a little bit of wear here on the driver's side, specifically on the handle, and then on the seating surfaces. They do look pretty clean, and I think if you took it to a professional detailer, they can probably remove some of the grime. But that is something about this car, you know, because it has the silk gray, you do tend to notice some of the wear a little bit more than you would with a black car. Seat still functions with the power controls. Headliner looks good. Dash looks really good, no cracks. Got a small wave in it. Kind of common with these older 911s. You've got the factory head unit. The cigarette tray functions, but it does fall out. Kind of a weird quirk. And then a little bit of wear there on the shift lever. Multi-disc changer. Cluster looks really good. 102,958 on the odometer. Heading around the rear, kind of cool. Engine bay is extremely clean. This is obviously not a view of underneath the car, but I think this will give you some insight into the condition of the vehicle in terms of like rust and corrosion. I don't suspect there to be any. We had talked about the tires, Extreme Contact by Continental, so that gives you an insight there. Again, these were replaced in 21 and 22. The VIN number is etched into all of the glass, so we suspect that this is all factory glass around the entirety of the vehicle. Another indicator that nothing's been replaced or touched. Again, power functions still work on the passenger seat. Got the original owner's manual tucked in there. Power windows all function. Moonroof functions. Shout out to PCA. And you know what, actually? Small little chip there in the windshield. But otherwise, really clean. And then we're gonna pull it outside right now and do a cold start. All right, we did just push it outside to start it. Oftentimes these can be a little bit smelly, obviously due to their age and different emissions requirements back in the day. But clutch is in. Very healthy startup. Again, I recently drove this to a local car show. Everything functioned as it should, with one exception. The radio does have the coding message. I'm not sure what the 4-digit code is, but we can continue to look into that to see if that's something that we can figure out. And then on the climate control, there is a plastic piece that's missing here from the fan switch. Again, blower motors work great. Not sure if you can pick that up through the phone. very, very healthy.